Hey guys, well, I'd like to begin with a massive thank you to everyone within the community for helping my previous video reach as many people as possible. It managed to hit top page Reddit, there was several posts about it, and there was a big discussion going on, so I thank you all for that. Now, in today's video, I will be showing you something you have not yet seen before, and this was the starting process of him creating the accounts to kill Corporal Beast. You may have thought he bought them, but no, with this process, he could create unlimited accounts to whatever stat he desired.
Imagine if you're stuck in pest control for 1 full week of training, right?
And for those that thought this was fake and just never even happened, it will change your mind, but if this doesn't, then feel free to check out a brand new video unlisted answering more of your questions with the script running in the background. You can see the character is invincible to Corporal Beast, so go and watch that video. Anyways, if you've enjoyed these videos, don't forget to drop a like.
So basically, like, you see the extent of this, right? Just like, that's all we need to do. We can minimize the screen and come back like 24 hours later. More than likely, we would still be in there. Training with max gear, getting maximum XP because our stats don't drop and our prayer doesn't drop. So with the max, yeah, with them, if you look on Crystal Mac Labs and look at the Ruin Tracker page for most strength XP gained in a day, I think I have the #1 spot. I could have been taken from that because after we were training in here for a week straight, the system update would take us out, and if someone looked up our account on Crystal Math Labs and set up a tracker,
yeah,
you would see us instantly gain 5 to 10 mil experience depending how much we got.
Oh, damn.
And so I had one account named Corp who got 40 million strength XP doing this and was ranked top 50 strength.
That
and
is
then bodied Corp. But here's the best part. He bodied Corp and got 2,000 plus kills, and he got 2 Elysians and 1 Arcane in that process.
Yeah. So this is the training up process to get these accounts
yeah,
to. This is the dream XP. Like everyone who trains on RuneScape, you can't ask for anything more. Something you're hitting an AFK and that's generating XP. You know, so it's absolutely insane.
Oh yeah. And like I said, we could stay in here for a week straight. 6-hour logout didn't apply to us. And the only reason we would get forced out would be if our internet connection was bad or we killed the portal and now it hit the spinners. But I'm not sure right now. We're training on the red portal, which is weak to crush.
Yeah.
And we're using a slash weapon.
Can you not do this these days where like you...
No, you can do it, definitely. But you only can do it for 20 minutes and until the night dies.
Oh, does it definitely die after 20 minutes tonight?
Yep. You see the little counter in the top left?
Oh, right, yeah, it's a timer thing, yeah.
Even if the night died and everyone got kicked off the island, if we were using the glitch, we wouldn't get kicked off the island.
Oh, okay, yeah, so you're permanently there. Alright, so that makes sense, guys. So you actually can't do this. You can do it for 20 minutes. I'm just thinking if people could go on a world together, 5 of them, start the game, do this for 20 minutes. Is that possible, yeah?
The XP, it would be too much time wasted because it's like a 5-minute waiting time to even start the game.
Yeah.
So it would just not be worth it.
So not worthwhile, but that is an example there of pest control.
What
yeah,
we did get way better XP. It's like we even train range here just to get Dragon Hide for Corporal Beast so we wouldn't get banged out. And we would just stick them in here with like I was rich at the time, so I would just buy 70k iron knives. And then I just trained on the portal for like 24 to 30 hours, and I'd be 70 plus range in like a day or two. It was great. Awesome. And we would also bring multiple Bandos God Swords and spec the portal so its defense was low, and we would hit very well, and it increased the XP by like 10 to 30k an hour.
So once you BGS it, does it permanently stay low?
Sadly, it does not.
Okay,
but
yeah.
If you're training at a lower level, like when we were training 1 to 70 range, the BGS spec made the biggest difference. It would save you like an hour to 2.
And that, my friends, is the process he took in order to level up so many accounts to kill the Corporeal Beast. He has very few that still remain. He showed me a couple of them, but the majority of them did get banned. Now you would wonder, why didn't he make so many? Why didn't he create hundreds so that he will have them even when this isn't around? Because there is a market for accounts as well. But at the time, he was so wrapped up in what he was doing, he didn't see it possible or didn't see it worthwhile doing. You know, I've seen a comment of someone laughing at Joe when he mentioned he gained 90 stats of pest control in a week. That person probably assumed he was just playing pest control, and he's laughing at the fact that's not even humanly possible. Well, look who's laughing now, when it should be you were laughing at killing guards for some levels. Now please do go and check out the video on screen. You can click the annotation, and it's definitely worth a watch to answer more of your questions. And we've only got one more of these left to do, and then that covers up the invincibility glitch again. That was the same glitch you've seen at Corporal Beast. It meant that he did it in pest control on the portal, and it created a similar effect. So we've got one more video which is related to the staking that he did on these accounts. So it's a follow-up video again from what he would do once he'd gained tremendous levels. As you heard in the video, he would go staking when the high scores said his strength level was 60 because he'd been logged in for an entire week, when in fact he was staking with 90 strength, and they had no idea because the high scores didn't tell them otherwise. And how would you even imagine someone being 30 strength levels higher than what it says on the high scores? Maybe a couple, but definitely not 30. So stay tuned for that, drop a like on this video, and I'll see you next time, guys.